you were wondering if it's possible to, Tell me about that. Remove someone from your head? Okay, yeah. I've done it a few times. Yeah, it's possible. It works fine. I don't know many other people who do or who can, but it's problematic. Yeah, okay, I'll give you an example. There's this one girl. This was earlier on when I was far more stupid than I am now. And yeah, I was able to do it. There were a couple more before that. Before that, I sorted things out. You gotta get rid of all the stuff that could possibly remind you also. Because it's really, it's somewhere between disconcerting, confusing, and scary. One of them found pictures and it freaked her out because she couldn't explain them. Does that kind of make sense? Another one ended up in an argument with, this is regarding something else, ended up in an argument because one of the possible solutions to smoking is you remove memories that they were ever a smoker. And one guy managed to get into an argument over it with his friends because he kept insisting that he was never a smoker. So I fixed those. I found a way around these things. But the third girl for whom it was a relationship thing, that was an example of how problematic it can be. Because what happened for her was she was in a bad relationship. She'd get beat up. She really would have benefited from the relief of not having to think about it. What ended up happening is that she found herself in the exact same kind of relationship with that exact kind of guy. Not the same guy, but that exact pattern. Destructive, abusive, exactly freaking same. Twice. And so my current summary is the problem with amnestic responses, the problem with removing someone's memory is you remove the lessons as well. And so they aren't able to protect themselves from the stupidity they also had before they learned anything. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, and so I find that the way that works better is to remove the sting but retain the memory. And then eventually it becomes like, oh, I learned from that, or oh, that was funny, or I'm glad I'm now with that person, and or oh my God, my life now is so much better. Thank God I wasn't stuck there. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. But let me know how you'd like to go about it. But I personally refuse to do it now. You can find some people who could possibly do it, but like I said, it's really problematic. And my experience has been, it's just a lot easier to retain all the good times and all the bad, except not hurt. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I knew I was over when I'd remember all the good, and actually we were able to chat later, and we're friends now, again. And we basically remember very richly more of the good. Like, we spoke of how we'd end up telling our grandchildren about, there was this girl one time, and she said, there was this guy when I was younger. Okay? And things are good. It's not that the bad didn't happen, but we're so much better for it. Does that kind of make sense? And that's my invitation for you, actually. Look in the direction of a richer experience of life. And the flip side to removing memories is there's that thing of avoidance. It's still instilling energy. Remember our discussions about thought? Yeah, and attention. So it becomes like you invested energy in the avoidance of it. Can you see how that's problematic? And then you don't remember that you did it. And then you don't understand why you're getting weird dreams. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, so my personal advice, if you would, and I'm willing to sit with you until you really, really, truly get this, but I think you got the point, right? Yeah, and if you'd like help with the other thing, I would gladly sit with you over a cup of coffee and speak with you about the nature of life and about having a better experience of it. Is that okay? Yeah, and I hope that helps. Awesome! Good timing then. What happened?